Good morning, Moxie friends, Moxie family, everybody who is tuning in this morning and everybody who is tuning in later. Welcome to this yoga class. Now, I'm going to just do a yoga practice this morning that is a standing practice. And then after the standing practice, we're going to go through some down dogs and go to the floor. So we'll start standing today. I hope you have a block available and that will help you here and there just to kind of play around and make it an extension of your arms if you need to hold on to it for your balance. This mama is quite stiff this morning, so we need to really stretch out a little bit. It is a beautiful Saturday morning here in Texas. Wherever you are, make it a wonderful day. And let's start with a good stretch this morning. I have to say, on another note, last week's class did not record really well, which I found out way later. So let's just do it again and don't worry about that class. We're just gonna do it again. Welcome, welcome. I'm just gonna talk you through it this morning. Namaste. I'm so glad you're here, grateful, and in the moment. Let's do it. I'm going to start with my feet straight under. I'm going to move the camera a little lower so that I have you in my view. You in my view. There we go. And from here on, that is perfect. Let me double check here, my friends, because I need to move things once in a while around a little bit. Yeah, so that I can also have my hands up. Yes, here we go. And I want to see you. Yes. Okay, so we're going to stand with our feet straight under on our mats and just kind of like get a feeling for grounding. Take your hands towards your lower abdomen. Hold them right there, just almost touching your lower abdomen. You're just going to send some really good energy and chi towards your lower abs. Take a deep breath through your nose and exhale really slowly through your nose or through your mouth. Just whatever is comfortable for you. Exhale slowly. Feel your toes and feel the bottom of your feet. Feel your heels. I like to move and sway a little bit when I'm in this position. I'm keeping my eyes closed to focus on the flow of my breath, and I want to breathe in deep down my spine all the way to my hands. Exhale nice and slow. And do that one more time, just to get us in the moment and to get us grounded, not to feel in a hurry or stressed out or anxious about the things that are necessary for today and for tomorrow. Let's just be in the moment. Enjoy our bodies, enjoy what we can do, be grateful for the morning, be grateful for the fact that we can move out, work out, move our bodies, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So kind of roll your shoulders a little here. Take some nice, good, deep breath into the shoulder girdle, all the way up and back, and then just go also reverse and go from back to front. Lengthen your body a little bit. You take your hands up to the sky and just lengthen through the sides. So all the way up, reaching. Shoulders up high. Exhale, come down with your shoulders. Do it again. Reach up all the way to the sky. Exhale, come down with your shoulders, not your arms. One more time. Reach up high. Exhale, come down with your shoulders. Good. Take your arms all the way to the side, flexing your hands. And exhale. Good. Inhale, come back to the center. And just shake your hands out right here. And I want you to take your hand up, flex again, and just pull your fingers back. So I have a straight arm. Straight as possible. Good. Open it to the outside, kind of warming up our wrist area a little bit here. And we're going to do the other side as well. Just warming up. Inhale. Going through all our little body parts. Exhale right here. Pull your fingers back. Stretching a little straight arm. Yes, good. And shake it out. Very nice, good. And I'm going to take my right elbow over to the left. And I'm just going to lock it somewhere here so that I can hold on and stretch out through the shoulder. And I'm going to take that same elbow over high And grab it right here. Deep inhale, exhale. And just try on your next exhale to lean into it a little here. Good. That feels good. Inhale, come up. Exhale, take the other side over. Pull it over towards you, or even with your elbows bent, that's fine. So we'll work that shoulder out a little. And then I want to take my elbow up behind my head so that this one is really hanging behind me. And I want to just pull and tug on that elbow first. And then pull over to the side a little bit. Good. Just really try to get that feeling behind you. Grab both elbows. Exhale. Good. And try to keep them over your head. Now, I know this is difficult because we really want to open into the shoulders and into the upper back and just kind of feeling the chest stretch here as well, right? To the pecs. So all the way back in the elbows and then the other side. So I'm actually trying to just look up, even in the front here of my elbow. Inhale to that one more time. Exhale over. Inhale. Exhale over. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, take them back. And I'm just going to stretch out right here. Good. I'm just going to pull my hands away from my body. And now I'm going to pull them down a little bit so that I get a little stretch in my upper back. You see how I lift from my center? I lift my heart up to the sky, really back. I'm lifting up and over, just nice and high up. And then I'm going to roll my shoulders out again, take my arms up. And now from here, I want you to make a little wing. So 2 wings stretching open, and then bring them back in together. Yeah, so now I'm making my spine really round. Open again into that spinal extension. And not too far yet, right? Just a little deeper. Inhale, just breathing, just making a wave. Yes. One more time. Open up. And I'm ending with your hands on your knees right here. Just bounce a little here. What I'm going to do. Excuse me, guys. That's me. What I'm going to do here is just do a couple of heel lifts. And from the side, just a little heel lift. So, just warming up. Good. Oops. And then I'm going to take my hands in a long extended line next to my ears. Inhale up. Exhale, go back. Spinal extension. Inhale. And chair pose. Good. Inhale, pull the top of your fingers to the sky. Exhale, go back. Lengthen through the spine. Inhale. Little deeper, right? Inhale one more time. Exhale. Inhale. And now really feeling that contraction also in your abs. So make sure that you use your core right here. Go sit a little bit back into your heels. And then slowly release your body all the way towards the floor. If you have a block and you want to hold on to the block, please do. Right here. Breathe out. Now, very important in forward fold is that you relax your upper back and you relax your neck and you relax your head down all the way. Just take another deep breath here. Feel that in your lower back. Keep your knees a little bent. Roll up gently with your abs in. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, arms up. One more time. Exhale into the chair. A little deeper in the chair. Exhale, release. Hang it out right here. I want to bend my right leg. Hold on to the block any height you want to. Right? So hold on to it. Bending the right leg, lifting up my left arm all the way to the sky. And I'm trying to follow with my gaze. So really getting a little twist here. Inhale, take it back. Exhale out of sight. Inhale, take it back down. Relax. Roll up gently. And take your shoulders back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back to Anjali Mudra right here in the front. Good. So now we're going to work on balance a little bit and make our poses a little bigger. So just lifting up one leg at a time. Lift up your right leg here and make some circles with your foot. So this is really an isolation movement. We want to keep as still as possible with our hips. Lift our knee a little bit in the front off the floor and just warming the ankle only. So keep still and keep balance right here in the core. Good. Just relaxing, doesn't matter where you have your arms at this point, even if you need to hold on to something or hold on to your neighbor, lifting up right here, making those circles. And just with your foot and just the other side. Yes, just check if you're not working with your whole leg or even with your lower leg. Just keep it really still and working into the legs. Good, and working into the feet. Now lift yourself up all the way to your toes. Come back down into your knees. Lift up all the way to your toes. Back into your heels and knees. One more time. All the way up. Ooh, all the way up. And all the way back into your feet. And now lift one leg up to the front. And make it just a really low. Check your balance right now into your little tree. Yes, Siksasana right there. Good. Kind of squeeze a little bit, right? We have the glutes involved, upper legs. This one is strong. Lifting myself as tall as possible and holding my hands together so my shoulders can relax. Really squeezing my abs inwards, so really getting that core. And if you want to, just start low, right? It's all about the standing leg at this moment. So if you need to grab the floor here, just kind of play with it. If you're really able to take it higher up and you want to lengthen through your body and just take that leg all the way up, please do so. Make sure that this knee stays into your natural range of motion, opening up to the side without lifting your hip out of alignment. Maybe you want to take your arms up. Feeling that center. Good. New York, LA, right? New York, LA. Chicago, San Francisco. Good, take it down. Just kidding. Yes, so now the other side. Very slowly starting into that balance feel. Locking the hips, lock your abs, pull it nice and strong. Open your heart up to the sky. Lift your body tall. Lift one leg up. And start with a nice little tree pose right there. In the beginning, we don't have to go high, but we want to be solid on that other leg. And I want to feel that long line all the way to the top of my head. And I want to pull myself up towards the sky. That's where it all is. Making yourself long, extending, standing tall, lifting this leg a little bit higher. Good. Just feeling that natural range of motion here in this hip. And not too far open, right? Not necessary. We're not in ballet school anymore. Yes. Good. Just feel tall, strong, and long. And engage a little bit with your abs. Good. Take it down. Nice. Good. Just feeling that strong feeling. Open up a little wider. And I want to have my block close by in the center right here. So I'm going to wiggle from side to side. And what I like so much here is just to really warm up through the hip into the lateral move, right? I'm placing my hands on my upper leg, and I'm going to make in this wide open pose, and I'm about, what, 3 feet wide, or 3 blocks wide. I'm going to make a little cat and a little cow, just working through the spine here. Just a little cat, rolling up, tuck your tailbone under, and then stick your tailbone out, and work your spine. Yeah, do it a couple times. One more. Exhale, and now stay right here. And now we're going to go a little deeper in this position with my elbows or with my forearm on my legs. Now I'm going to push with my arm, my forearm, into the inner thigh. So really pushing outwards, holding the stretch here. Oh, that feels good. I'm really opening up through the hip flexors there and through the exo rotators, right? I'm going to keep my shoulders higher than my hips and my hips higher than my knees, because this is also not a hip training or anything, just stretching and strengthening a little bit. Now I'm going to hang out to my block and just release forward. If your block is in the front, hold it right there and just lean onto it. I'm going to take a couple of breaths. And what I love to do here is just relaxing and releasing and put my block a little bit to the front. And I lift my heels up, hang back. Now imagine the block is glued to the floor, really hanging on it. Inhale up with the heels, going forward with your weight towards the block. Exhale, lean back. Inhale up. Exhale, lean back. And then come slowly back to the center. And here we're going to move into the legs again. Just make that little wiggly move. Try to keep the knees over the toes. Bring your arms back halfway and roll it back in. Good. Just take your legs back under. Shake them out for a second. And we're going to do another couple of big stretches. We're going to add on some warriors here. Good. So just kind of shake your legs out and be ready to open them up again. Just about 2-3 blocks away. And just keep moving. It's nice to just have that flow. I'm bringing my shoulders straight over my hips. And I'm going to open the right foot towards the corner of my mat. Just in a safe position right there. And now I'm going to have both legs straight. Make sure that this one is still in a parallel position and not all the way out. So I want to have this foot parallel and that one slightly to the corner. And now I'm going to sink into this knee a couple of times. Sinking towards it. Now what I really want to focus on is that this knee stays over the toe. Ooh, feels good here. Awkward feeling, right? So you're all the way opening up here and you feel it in your hip. And I'm strengthening here through my upper leg. Now I'm going to try just with my arms open, without the block. And now one of the tricks here that we need to pay attention to is that we pull our hands far away. And I hold this warrior two. I'm going to pull my fingers far away from each other, but I want to relax the shoulders. So not holding any tension in my neck, but really pulling far away. Check my knee over my toes, go a little deeper in the position, holding the warrior two for one deep breath. Inhale, sky. Exhale, deeper. Inhale, grab it. Exhale, deep breath. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, deep breath. Good. And just modify if you need to. If you want to be right here, that's just fine. If you want to regress a little bit. Don't really call that modify, but just kind of regress or take it a little bit deeper, whatever feels good for you. I'm going to put this hand on my leg anyway and stretch out towards it. I want to feel the long line from my foot in my side bend stretch. I want to feel the long line from my foot to my hands in Parsvakonasana, right there. I'm leaning on my leg or even a little deeper with my elbow. Inhale, rotate back to warrior two. Exhale into that side bend stretch. Inhale, rotate. Exhale. Just breathe, whatever is comfortable for you. Inhale, come all the way up. Good. Good, good, good. And now I'm going to take this hand to this leg. My foot is still slightly open. And I'm going into the warrior or into the triangle pose all the way slowly. Yes, if you want to have that block, put your block right by your foot. You can hold on to it so that we are kind of still having that feeling that I am in between two walls. So I'm just opening up this shoulder. Try to have your hand forward. So now my shoulder falls in place. And especially with my bad scoliosis back, I need to work this side, right? I need to work it back in. And really reaching up right here. Difficult, right? Because I want to have both legs as straight as possible. Yeah, so try just to really just to rotate here in your upper back and your spine while I'm really holding those legs in place and try not to bend them. And if you are really flexible, you can go, of course, all the way down. But I want to prevent going to fall forward, right? So really going into that slim feeling. Yeah, it is hard. Talking you through it. Now bring this hand down towards your leg so we can stretch out over here. I'll stretch out to the leg. Inhale, exhale. Feel that hamstring stretch in this really big pyramid pose, right? Oh. Now just relax your body forward. Bring your block in, bring your foot in, and start doing that wonderful movement here from side to side. Then I bring my hands halfway, abs are in. Ooh, guys. And we need to take a moment here to bring it back in, right? Ah, oh, feeling it everywhere. There's a little Zumba in between, shaking it out. And then we got one more side to go. Ah, just for the other one, right? Feeling the standing stretches here, stepping it out as far as I'm comfortable. My toes are parallel at this moment. Just making some room again. Oh, that feels good this morning. I needed this for my Saturday morning. Ah, wonderful, right? Now I'm going to go into this open stretch right here with this foot opening up towards the corner of my mat. You don't want to go too far. Keep your heels lined up, but I am trying to go about 3.5 foot in between, and I'm going to make some room here. Now this leg stays straight, my foot stays glued to the floor. Now I'm going to open up right here in the inner thigh in my external rotators. Ah, yes, very good. Abductor brevis, abductor magnus right here. Open, yes, good. Inhale. Warrior two, are you ready? Good. Knee over foot, knee over toes. Relax the shoulders, staring far away. Warriors. Inhale, grab the sky. Exhale. Inhale, deep breath. You can breathe through your nose. Exhale through your nose. If you want to do that ujjayi breath, do it right there. Exhale through your nose or through your mouth. That's more comfortable. Inhale, exhale, going into that side stretch. Watch the shoulder, staying open towards the sky. Inhale, rotate back. Exhale. Inhale, rotate back. Take a little bit of a stretch here. Exhale one more time. I'm going deeper. Yeah, maybe try it one more time. Ooh, it's my owie hip. Good. If you're here comfortable, stay right here. My idea and my goal for the day is to keep this long line. Right, just gotta push that hip into there. And so we're stretching out right here into a really comfortable position. Oh, not comfortable, coming back Inhale, nice deep breath. Stretch out. Grab your block if you need to. On the way down into my Trikonasana. Holding the stretch right here and just breathe into your belly. I'm going to feel that rotation of the spine. I'm going to feel my two legs engaged. They're straight. I want to open this hand and shoulder and put it back in place. Deep breath. And just don't push further down if you cannot hold your legs straight. So you only want to keep going, keep going, keep going if you can keep your legs as straight as possible and engage them. Right, we're reaching up to the sky. Just reach up and lengthen your body. Good. Exhale, slowly folding over the leg. Coming all the way into that relaxation fold down. Really huge stretch. My lower back, my butt, all the way over the glutes to my hamstring. Good. If you want to progress a little bit here, of course, you're going to go even more into the hamstring, right, guys? And take it slowly back. Now, this foot, I'm turning it back towards the front. I'm going to move about. I'm going to come halfway up. One more time into the big stretch right here. Roll up, using my glutes. I need a little, hip stretch here, right? So let's go for our second balance, standing balance. If you want to hold on to something, please do. If you want to have fun with me, this is what we do in class. If you have a flat head, if you have a paper plate at home, if you have a block, lift the back foot, the right foot to the back. My right hand, I just want to grab it as soon as possible. So I have to make the least movements possible to get to that foot. Abs are in, lengthening up, pull yourself a little taller. Yes. Just like the old days when I had to walk around with a bunch of books on my head. Yes, feel that through here. Good. Inhale, take it down. Exhale, release. Always inhale when you come down to out of the pose, right? So that we are protected and we're just not losing it. Coming out of the pose. So standing right here. I'll try to pull my abs in, of course, make a really strong core. Inhale, take it up. Exhale. Lengthening all the way up to the sky, through my block. I'm hanging by a thread or by a pulley all the way. Try to get my hips back in line right here. And my knee a little bit, it shapes a little bit back. So I can get a good stretch. Yes. And of course, if you want to progress here, then you just go all the way to the front. That's just my little show-off moment there for, for all you crazy guys with me. Yes, inhale, take it down. Good. Very nice. I hope you feel good. Let's stretch out a little bit and we're going to go take a couple of down dogs and child poses. We definitely need that. Well deserved, my friends. I'm going to take it down and up. And I'm going to take it not too far back. Just very slowly, just kind of crumble towards the floor, protecting your back. Hang over forward fold. Good, one more time. And now from here on, if you're comfortable, we're going to go to the floor with one knee in the back. If you don't want to do that, go to your knees first and then slowly step out with one leg forward. You'll see. Inhale back. Exhale, crumble down. Release your body forward fold. I'm going to step back with my left foot and holding onto the block, if you will, or leaning on your knees, slowly bringing that back knee to the floor, right here. Good, 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 good. So if you want to come to your knees first, do that, and then step up forward. Good. I'm going to shift my weight very carefully. I want to hold my hands on the floor so I can put my weight into my hands and not roll over the kneecap. I'm going to go slowly forward and stretch through the hips. So where I'm stretching right here, again, same thing, hip flexors, very important. Yeah, you can go all the way down to the block or to your hand. And I'm going to go back into my little runner's lunge. Make it a heel. Hang forwards. Exhale. Inhale to the front. If you want to progress here, of course, you can do a full one all the way up. Right with your hands, you don't have to do that because now we have engaged our upper body as well and we're working the lower back. So this is really, really difficult, my friends. So don't go all the way there yet. If you don't feel comfortable, exhale, release. And then this way on the switch, I'm just going to put my hands on the floor and bring my leg back in. Shake it out, right? And I'm going to step forward with my other foot. Hands on the floor for my weight. So I'm going to lift myself over to the front to the foot. Yes, good. To the left foot. The foot. I'm hanging out to my block. Maybe with a little sway on the right side here. Just really relaxing. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale. The trick is to try to get this leg as straight as possible. Pull the toe up a little bit so that you feel it even more. Then exhale with your full weight into that leg. Inhale forwards. Exhale. Adding on, if you will, into progression difficulty level. Or stay right here. Keep your weight into your hands. Just as good. Really feel stretch here, back of the hamstring, glutes, lower back, and of course, fully relaxation on the other side. Inhale, come back. Now one more time, a little bit into that hamstring stretch. And take your legs back. Good. And now I'm just going to go into my toes here. I'm going to walk my legs on my weight. Walk my weight really slowly back to my toes. Yes. Sitting up nice and straight. This is difficult. So please make sure, if you want to, just keep your weight a little bit to the front or keep it on the floor. Just shaking and baking right here, my friends, just nice and slowly if you want to. This stretches for the bottom of your feet. You're going to feel that in the bottom of your feet. I'm going to walk my body up a little bit to put my full weight on those flexors, right? So you want to be very careful there. But this is very good, especially for us in Texas with our flip-flop feet, right? And then just release them. And as usually, I'm from here just going to stretch and relax my back. You want to have your block with you, that's fine. In my child pose, I even like to put my belly between my knees. For your Buddha belly. Especially try to hang my head down or take my hands out. Then I'm going to step it up to all fours and to a downward facing dog, nice and slow. So we're going to take our super duper time here. I'm walking very nicely and slowly in the same place, just kind of moving my feet. What you can do also is kind of push your heels up and relax your heels a little bit more down. Fingers are forwards, hands are spread. Inhale, knees to the floor. Exhale, relax and release into your child pose. And take 2 more deep breaths there. Just relax. All we do is just a couple times, just breathing in and out. Feeling my spinal breathing. Inhale, all fours. Getting those tootsies ready. Exhale. Relax your head down. Open the shoulder blades away from your upper back and spine. I'm pushing my heels a little further on my next exhale towards the floor, towards the mat. It's as if my tailbone is pressing down towards my heels. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, release. Use the child pose, your best friend. I always say those, a down dog a day keeps the doctor away, right? But the child pose, whenever you feel your back acting up, just go to the child pose. Oh, it feels so good. You don't have to have your hands far out as long as you sit back into the heels, really feeling your lumbar stretch there. Inhale, all fours. Exhale. Just try out different things. Maybe put your feet a little closer together, or maybe a little further open. Inhale, knees down. We got 1 more to go. Exhale, release. Last one, my loves, all the way up. Exhale, all the way back. Right here, last one for this little combination. Exhale, heels down towards the floor, pushing away the mats. You're in charge. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, release. Check your neck, check your shoulders. Sometimes I like to drape my arms around my legs. This feels really good. Deep breath into your back. Release. And slowly come up to all fours. Good. I want to do a big spinal stretch here, big spinal twist. I'm going to take my arm in eye of the needle. My right hand goes through the hole here towards the floor. And I'm going to try to walk the other one a little further away. My weight's basically still over my knee. Just a big twist here in my spine. Exhale. Hold for 2 more breaths. And of course, I'm coming out of this position, out of this movement by using my free hands and inhale. Remember? Ah, good. Other side. Then take my shoulder to the floor. Exhale, coming down, walking this one a little further away, and release. And another breath in. Exhale. Feels so good. One more breath. Exhale. Free hands. Inhale. Exhale. Shake it out. Deep breath in. Exhale through to the cobra. My hair look like a mess. Inhale, child pose. Exhale, release. Stay where you are. If you are not comfortable in the cobra, because there's so much compression on the lumbar part of your spine, and it's hard on your triceps, it's really a workout, don't do it yet. Yeah, just relax slowly into the child pose, because we're going to do it a few times to really feel the difference between that, spinal stretch and the spinal release in the cobra. So when you come up here, your weight is towards your arms, over your hands. Just relax your back fully. Relax your back fully. And of course, we have on the beach and we have yoga. I do not throw my head all the way back. I don't like it. So much nervous system running through the back of your neck. So I just like to keep my head up with a cup of coffee on it. Inhale back. Exhale, release. So if you are very experienced, please feel free in Bhujangasana to fully relax back, because what feels good for you. But in my classes, I will not start with that. So if you want to progress in that, absolutely do your thing. Some styles, some yoga styles will absolutely do that. Inhale, coming back. Exhale, release. One more time right here. And then slowly come up to all fours. Shake it out. Little cat and cow pose if you want to here, or a little wagtail. And I'm going to come all the way up, my friends. I'm going to go standing just by putting my weight to my front leg. Put my hands on it and shift my weight forwards. Good. So I hope you had a wonderful workout today. Take a nice deep breath. Put yourself back into that beautiful posture. Shoulders, relax your shoulders in the pockets of your pants behind you. Relax, pull in, activate a little bit with the core. You're just going to keep that activation during the day to protect your back. Relax your hands. Nice deep breath up. Exhale back to your heart space. Namaste. Thank you so much. Love you. Thank you for doing this with me today. I hope you had a great workout. I feel good. And I was really kind of feeling a little, tense in the hip, so to speak. Nice and messed up hair. That's the whole idea. I'm sweating like crazy. So good for us, right? We did it. I'm so glad we did it. I will do more, Moxie. And I hope you will follow me and just give me feedback. Let me know what you need. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you loved it. And see you next time. Thank you so much, loves. We will close and end the class right here and see each other in the chat room afterwards. Make it an awesome day.